Let's create an RPG monster based on the New Jersey Leeds monster. I challenged myself to make a creature capturing bestiary of North American cryptids, similar to the Pokemon Pokédex. And I've made a video drawing designs for Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster / the North American version Champ. And if you could tell from their designs, one is a grass type and the other is a water type. If you know your type chart, you know that we have to finish this type triangle with a fire type. And that's why I decided on the Leeds monster of the Pine Barrens. Now you might be noticing that I'm not using the actual name of this cryptid, the New Jersey Now, I'm not religious, but I am fairly superstitious, so I just want to kind of stay away from saying the D word if possible. So we're just going to call it the Leeds monster, or the Pine Barrens monster, or the Jersey monster. Oddly enough, I can say the Jersey Devils for the sports team, but I can't say it when I'm thinking about the monster. I guess the context is just kind of messing with me. Anyway, subscribe if you would like to see more content like this, and with that, let's hop right in. And stay tuned, I will make a future video discussing these monsters more in depth in the future. Now, I already had an idea for the first design of this monster, combining a goat with some fire and giving it some wings. The goat head was easy to design, since I already had an earlier design of a goat for a different series. That series was more for creating cartoon basketball players similar to Space Jam. I don't know if I'll continue that series, so if you would like to see more of that, comment down below. Now, I don't have a name for this character as I'm finishing it up, and you will notice that this is a common trend amongst my prior two videos. I will eventually give these creatures a name, unique stats, and abilities. However, these videos are more to practice designing my own creatures. And here's the final design for the first form. This is probably my favorite of the three forms, but with that, let's move right along. The second form, I struggled a bit to design. Originally, I was going to build a bipedal goat and continue to design from there. However, I was struggling to make it stand out from the first form. I ultimately decided to keep the second form on all four legs and just make the design bigger. Longer wings, longer body, sharper horns, sharper facial features, a mischievous grin, and even a bigger flame tail. For some reason, I turned one of its eyes into an X, but I'm not really sure why. I also really liked how this form came out. Though, I worry that the third form doesn't feel too different from the second form. I do like more simple transformations, so definitely let me know what you think. Anyway, here's the final design for the second form, and let's move on to the third and final one. For the third and final form, this was the easiest to come up with. I know the design had to be more unholy in nature, however, I really liked taking the horns, wings, and tail and making it more draconic. I tried adding dragon claws to the front hooves, but it didn't feel right. I also went with more curved horns like a ram, however settled for longer horns like a dragon or a wildebeest. I gave it some flaming hair, and even changed its position to sitting down. If I could redo the design, I would fix its front legs and make them larger, however, I'm overall happy with the final design. And here it is. Anyway, this is the RPG monster I created for the New Jersey Leeds monster. 9 monsters down, 142 to go. Stay tuned.